Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again, and in this video we're going to see a part 2 of problem solving on strings. So today we have around 4 problems. We're going to solve each of them step by step in a decent order. Okay, we'll go on the slow pace. If someone is new or starting Python recently, it's a good video for them, especially to learn the concept of strings with the help of problems. Okay, so in this video we'll be seeing how to find a substring and string, how you can convert your string into uppercase, and if there are any punctuations in your current string, how you can remove them, and also how to count specific character in a string, like how many times it is repeated and so on. Okay, so please watch the video till the end to know more about the problems. And I also have uploaded 3 problems previously on the strings only, so if you want to see that video first, you can check it out. It is something like this: problem solving techniques on Python strings, part 1 easy problems. You can type my name, you will get the video. Okay, otherwise I'll leave the video link in the description box. Okay, so make sure you watch that. So then without wasting any time, let's get started with this video. Okay, chalo. So then what's my first question? I have to find the substring. My task is to write a function to find if a substring exists within a string or not. Okay, let me quickly define my function. That is find substring. So if I want to find a substring, okay, so I basically have 2 strings. Then one is my main string, main str, comma, and the other one is my sub str, that is my substring. So what I can return directly, I can check, I need to check whether if the particular substring given is in my main string or not. If it is there, I have to return true. If it is not, I have to return false. So I can simply return this, return whether my sub str in my main str or not. Why main str or not? Yes, let's check. Let me give my m as main string, that is, I'll copy this. Okay, function to find if a substring, and my s as my substring, find, that is find. You have to be case sensitive as well. Let me put both of these things in my find substring, and m comma s. Let me run it. Yes, it is telling me true. Let me put something like this, find all. It is telling false. Okay, so this particular substring is not available in my main string. So the previous one which we tested, that is there, so it is returning true. It's that simple. You have to use one word, one keyword, that is in Python, so that will make our task easier in finding a substring in our main string. Okay, I hope you understand this particular problem. Let's get into the other one. Even this one, it is also very easy. You just have to use one method in Python. I don't know about the other programming languages, but in Python you just have to use one particular method in strings. That will sort out our issue. Okay, so here what I have to do, write a function that converts a string to uppercase. That means whatever the values I have taken, whatever the string I have taken, I have to convert all the letters or all the characters in that particular string to uppercase, or I have to make them capital. Basically, I have to make all my small letters to capital letters. So make upper, that's what I'll give, and I'll pass my string here. So that will, I'll simply return. So that one method is string dot upper. A dot upper will solve my issue. Let's check it out. Okay, sample, let me give something like sample equal to Python. So if I make upper, so then I'll pass sample, I'll get Python with all the capital letters. Got it? So this one method will make our job easier, that to write a function that converts a string to uppercase. Okay, I hope this is also very clear, and this is self-explanatory problem, very easy one. Okay, remove punctuation. Okay, this is asked in many interviews also, so make sure you concentrate on this particular question. Okay, what you have to do, you have to remove all the punctuations in your current string. Let's take an example first and let's see. So example string is something like I have a string that is sample hash at the rate and something again blah 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 and some asterisks at the end and this forward slash. Okay, so what I should get, I should get rid of all my special symbols or special characters, and I should give only characters which are like alphanumeric. Okay, apart from punctuations I have to give my rest of the string. So what I can do is I can import a special module called import string. Okay, import string as st. St is the shortcut name for string now, since I use this alias. Okay, so what I can do with this st now, I can use all the punctuations. Let's say in order to put them in punct, let me put st dot punctuation. Okay, so as soon as I print my punct, you will get to know what it is. See, it is giving me all the punctuations available on my keyboard. So this will help us to navigate through the problem. Okay, so you have to use something called st dot punctuations. St means your string, so you have to import the special module. This will make our task much easier. Okay, otherwise what you can do, you can manually search for all the symbols and you can store them in a single variable and you can use that. It would work in the same manner. It's not an issue at all. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now let's go back to the problem part. So what I have to do now, let's take our function. Okay, let's take our function. Let me define remove punct. Okay, so if you remove your punctuation, so what you have to do, you have to have something called your main string. I'll put it main str. Okay, so you have your main string now. What you can do, you can import it globally and you can place this inside. Okay, and then what you can do, you can run a for loop on your main string. For I in, let me put for c. C is representing character. Okay, for c in my main string. Okay, I'll run a loop and let me create a dummy variable here, or I can put it as answer. My final answer, I'll make it as an empty string and I'll keep updating my answer till I got a value that is without punctuations. Okay, so if my c not in punct, then I'll add to my answer. What I'll do, I'll simply add answer plus equal to my c. Okay, if my c, that whatever the character that is not in punctuations, that means it is not part of this particular value. Okay, it is not c, it is not hash, it is not some parenthesis, it's not any of this. Okay, if it is not part of this, then I'll add it to my answer and finally I'll return my answer. Return answer. Okay, let's see how this works. Let me uncomment this part example. So if I wanted to uncomment that, and let me check for remove punct and let me pass this example. Let's check the answer. See, I have here my hash, my at the rate, and also I have two asterisks and a forward slash, but in my output I don't have any special characters or special symbols. Okay, it's that simple. What I did, I use this punctuation st dot punctuations to get my punctuations on the keyboard. Okay, once I got all the punctuations available, and then what I did, I created a dummy variable. Okay, let me comment it here, dummy variable. Okay, and then I just iterated through my main string, whatever my main string is. In this case it's my example. Okay, and then what I did, whatever the character that is not present inside my punctuations, if a character is not present inside my punctuations, I'm simply adding it. That's it. So it's that simple. Okay, I hope you guys understood it. If you guys understand, please like the video and do consider subscribing my channel, and let's go to the next problem. Okay, chalo. So in this problem what we're going to do is, so we'll be counting the occurrences of a character. Write a function to count the occurrence of a specific character in a string. Let's take an example to understand that. Okay, let's say my main string, main str, is equal to something like hello world. Okay, very basic one. Okay, and my character, which my target character, you can put it as target instead. You can put it as target. Okay, so my target character is, let's say, L. So how many L's are there in my main string? There are 2 L's. So count of target is 2. Correct. So you have to basically return your count of your target. That's it. So this can be done in multiple ways. So we'll see one method which was very easy, and we can write it within a single line in Python. Let's see that first. Okay, so def count target element. Okay, so I'll pass some string here, string, or let me pass simply s. Okay, what I can do, I can return directly s dot count of my target. So in order to get that, I have to pass my target as well, target. So this is my main string and this is my target element which I have to count for. Okay, so I'll put something like s dot target. As soon as I have done that, I'll get my answer. Let me uncomment them. Okay, now let me count the target first, count of target. So I have to give my main string as main string, comma, my target as target. It is giving me a count of 3. Yeah, it's actually hello world. See, our function did pretty well than me. Okay, so it's basically HELLWORLD. Okay, it's actually 3. I counted it as 2, which is the wrong one, but Python sorted it out and corrected the mistake. Okay, which is great. Okay, let's try to check another method. This is method 1. Okay, this is simplest method you can go for. Okay, this is method 1. Let's go for method 2. Method 2 is again very simple. It's not very complicated. Since this is a category of easy problems, it's very easy again. So in method 2, what we're going to do is, we'll again have this main string and target with us. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll initialize something called count equal to 0. So this will basically count how many values, how many times my target is repeated in my main string. Okay, so for that, what I can do, I can simply run a for loop for I in my main string. Okay, so I'll check if my I is equal to my target value or not. If it is, what I'll do, I'll simply increment the count by 1. Let's see, let me print the count. See, it's 3 again. Done. So it is as simple as that. You will check, you will just iterate over your entire main string. Once you found your L, you will simply increment it. That's it. It's that simple. Okay, whenever you see your L in the main string, that means your target in the main string, you will increment your count by 1. It's almost self-explanatory, right? So that is it for this video, guys. We'll meet you in the next video. Okay, until then, please do like and share and subscribe to my channel for more such content on Python. And trust me, there is a lot more coming in, and there are a lot of applications as well that we're going to build with the help of Python. Stay tuned and get all the new updates regarding Python in this channel. Thank you. Bye bye.